Hello, people. Figured I'd go live. I'm in the process of making my video, actually. Just doing the research part. I figured I'd go live and have a chat since I got some free time. Is it broken? What do you mean? Did something break? Can I be heard? Am I actually live? Hold on. Well, according to this, I'm still in the waiting room, so that's weird. Okay, yeah, I'm live. Well, but yes, my video that I'm working on now. There's a YouTuber out there with a few million subscribers that grooms his underage fans. Oh yes, a story we've heard a million times. So we're gonna give it a few days, maybe I'll give it a day or two, just to see if anything else comes out. But yeah, it's looking pretty bad. I used to watch this guy too. He's a gaming YouTuber. So I don't want to give out his name just in case the whole thing turns out to be a farce. But it's not looking too good for the guy. No, hello, Mini Mojo. Welcome. But yeah, back when I watched this guy, he had 100,000 subscribers. Now he's up to, like I said, a couple million. And yeah, it's just breaking in the last couple days that he's been grooming his fans. No one else is covering it yet, so yeah. Hopefully, because I used to watch this person, hopefully the whole thing is a farce, but this day and age, apparently not. That's the whole point of starting a YouTube channel, apparently, is to groom your underage fans. Don't clip that out of context. As far as other announcements, I have also probably completely abandoned Twitter. I'm just bored with it for the most part, unless I can find some sort of enjoyment out of it. For the most part, it's a boring platform. Oh, hello, hopelessly realistic. It's a very relatable name. Very relatable name. Oh, bunny wearing a do-rag. Welcome. So, bunny wearing a do-rag. Are you also the bunny and cat in a do-rag? Or are you two separate people who have conjoined to create a singular being? But yeah, here's the thing about this. I'm half tempted to show the video in its entirety on the stream just because of how wacky it is. This YouTuber created this rambling video, almost like, and then he admits to the fact he did these things. I mean, I guess I can show the video he made, but that's just, there's a lot about this dude. Yeah, that's it's a rough video. Okay. I wonder if the other YouTube people know that, because I could have swore that like, I think it was Real Stream News said the bunny was good people, but on the other hand, like, they had some issues with cat in a do rag. Like, are they aware that this is the same person? Very, very interesting. I have a lot of names I use too, so I change my name depending on what platform I'm on, and I've found that actually makes it significantly harder to find me. So that's a nice little tactic. But yeah, let's watch this real quick, just because why not? just in case he somehow takes it down. Because this is wild. For one, that this happened and that he like made this video where he like casually admits to it. I don't know. Give me a second. That's funny, Bunny. That he doesn't realize it. Hello, squirrel. Well, then generally, if someone gives you money, you think they're good people. Generally speaking. Generally speaking. Or at least that they're a loyal customer. All right, let's check this out because more stuff is coming out about this guy, and yeah, hopefully it'll all blow over and become a farce. But I have a feeling that even more people are going to come out. So we'll see. Well, there you go. So it's a big screen when we pop it up. It's a complicated process. All right, well, hold on. Got questions before I start here. I don't follow other streams in your circle, even yours are too much to sit through because of my time zone. But everyone has a problem with you, not just Deity. No, me and Deity don't have any problems. I don't have any problems with anyone. As far as I'm aware, people are just trying to cause problems with me now, currently. I just interview people and they get mad at me. That's what I've noticed. How tall am I? I am 6 foot or 6'1", depending on the time of day. And I agree with you, by the way, bum number one, it's about long streams being hard to get through. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But anyway.
I have a weird position on YouTube where I've seen a lot of things from a lot of perspectives and a lot of angles, and something that a lot of people, myself included, so before you start to think you're a fucking hypocrite, I want you to understand that I'm coming at this from a perspective of someone who genuinely does not like Past Me because Past Me was immature. Past Me didn't accept that he could actually be wrong. Past Me thought he was infallible. Every single time somebody makes a mistake in the world, people are like, man, I hope nobody finds out. And I think
just real quick context for the people who just showed up. This is he posts just randomly to his channel after allegations of him grooming his underage fans comes out. Just for context.
I think the thing that people realize is that's because from the fucking get-go, we're just taught, man, mistake, better hide it, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. We forgot to actually teach lessons instead of just getting mad. And so people grow up with a lot of pride and they realize, man, I'm so perfect. So if anybody fucks up, I'm going to project a lot of insecurities on those people because I'm infallible. When I was younger, I started this YouTube because I didn't really have a purpose in life. I needed something to give me some kind of purpose. I didn't have any actual confidence. I got my confidence from people telling me, man, you're great. That was immature. Also, doing this, I had never really left my room for so long. I'd grown so much that I didn't realize I was a fucking adult, but I was mentally a child. That is not an excuse.
Did you hear that? He used the "I was mentally a child" defense. This dude, by the way, for even more context, is like in like almost 30, like or in his 30s, one of the two. Okay, and he's been accused of going after 15-year-olds and shit. Like, oh my god, really? And this is not the video that should be uploaded to his channel. But let's continue.
For the record, I've always felt disingenuous because I was never open with people about things because I was always hiding things. I was never able to be genuine with people anymore after the fact that I cheated on my girlfriend with people who I didn't realize were even underage in the first place. So yes, I'm sorry. But I promise you I'm not that same fucking person anymore. And I resent that person who I was. And I'm sorry that I was hiding who I was this whole time. I've never wanted to be on a pedestal in the first place. And I think that's because I was always afraid of people knowing who I really was. Just some lonely guy trying to find a purpose. Just some lonely guy who genuinely is someone who would be considered a basement dweller, but luckily I live in Florida, so there's no basements. It took me 31 years.
Okay, yeah. So he's like 31 years old, and he basically just said, "Oh, he would be a basement dweller." So he's some basement dweller and self-admitted basement dweller that creeps on underage girls. That's excellent, excellent stuff. He said, "I watched this guy back when he was like at 100K subscribers, and he's like at almost 3 million now. Like that's wow." Oof.
It took me until 10 minutes before my 31st birthday to realize I was going in a constant projection of fucking nothing because I never really accepted who I was. I always made excuses, and I'm fucking sorry for that. I'm not going to say any more because this is not some pity party. This is more addressing the things that need to be said, more so than giving people their dirt or tea or whatever the fuck they need. I just feel like people need to be able to express themselves, be them victims or not. I always considered myself a victim because of the way I was raised. However, that kind of mentality made me the actual instigator as opposed to the protagonist that I always thought I was because everyone said you're so perfect all the time. That's a horrible mindset to take, and everyone should really be able to look into themselves and see that they need to grow. They need to stop excusing every little thing they do because they're afraid of the repercussions. As soon as you start being afraid of the repercussions, you stop growing. I'm sorry. Genuinely. I have in the description an unlisted video showing that I would really like people to understand that it is okay to express their feelings. I feel like a lot of people are afraid of ridicule, prejudices, and bullying. They are afraid of people picking on them because they're showing their genuine human emotion.
Okay, he sounds like he's arguing for maps right now. No joke. But either way, I hope that he yeah, I hope he gets whatever his issues are resolved because he's multiple people. He claims he didn't know they were underage. Didn't know. Okay, if you say so. That's wow.
I feel like people need to be okay with doing that, even if it makes them be the bad guy, because that's the most human thing you can possibly do. And I'm fucking sorry again, but I promise I've changed.
So yeah, that was just randomly uploaded. Now his subscribers, most likely, unless they're like following him intently, had no idea this happened. Like when I first saw this video, I had no idea what the hell was going on. Like what? I was very confused. And he just so basically in that video, he just casually drops, "Oh, they were underage." Just casually drops it one little line. But when you actually look on the internet, you find that it's a lot more severe than just that. There's multiple people. So probably gonna make a video. We'll give it a little bit more time, and we'll see if anything else develops. But yeah, probably gonna be dropping a video on that because he's like a gaming YouTuber. Like he just plays video games. What are my thoughts about Shane? I don't know much about it. All I know is that he's been accused of making inappropriate sexual comments about children, which is not something you really should be getting accused of. Maybe don't make sexual jokes about children at all. Hello, Windorf. Yes, that Cry channel is the one with millions of subs. That's Cryaotic / ChaoticMonki. Yeah. Again, that dude, like, he was like cool though. That's the issue. Like, I remember watching him years ago. He was actually cool. Like, everyone generally liked him. He had lots of friends in the community. I mean, it's horrible. Well, that's true. It's definitely not random. It's definitely calculated, but it's just such a rambling. I mean, the video itself felt random. Like, it was such a rambling mess. But yeah, you could definitely tell that he was probably trying to get in front of it. I mean, I think that it's going to be really, really important to cover this because I don't see anyone else doing it yet. But this is another one of those situations, man, where those people get way up in their audience's personal life. It's creepy. Anyway, he said there was an unlisted video. I'll look at that real quick. I haven't actually looked at that one yet. Oh yeah, his edit for clarity. No, I was never with anyone underage on a physical level. It was all online. But this does not diminish the act. I just know this matters for those who are concerned. This is a very serious video. I'm not asking for anyone's forgiveness. I just feel this needed to be said before I could finally move on with my life, as well as so many others. Anyway. And then he says there's another, basically repeating what he said in the video. Here, let's watch the unlisted video. Oh, wow. This is an hour-long stream. And the comments are awful. Like, oh my God, homie, this is someone who listens to you as a 10-year-old. Get help. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of people watch this dude, so. Okay, we'll check out I haven't actually watched the hour-long stream yet. We'll see what this looks like. This is, Cryaotic. Hold on, I'll change the title of the stream. Since apparently we got some content involving him to look into. But yeah, this guy is like really creepy. Like, I never really picked up on him as a creepy person because he just seemed generally cool. Never really. I mean, he had a bit of an edgy sense of humor, but nothing. I don't know. Not something this was not what I would expect him to get canceled for. I figured he would make some joke and get canceled for that, but not for going after underage girls. Definitely not. There you go. Cryaotic accused of inappropriate relations with underage fans. That's a good title for the stream. Well, but yeah, I'm glad that people are joining me. I understand that depending on your time zone, it's a wild time. Usually, people like it when I'm later in the day. All right. Then we'll pull up his video real quick. I'll check chat. What? YouTube is giving me an error now. Because, naturally. Oh yeah, he did stream Corpse Party. He streamed a bunch of games. He streamed Vampire the Masquerade. He streamed a bunch of games. But yes. He actually has managed to stream all of the Resident Evils, I think. I think it was Resident Evils. He streamed a lot like obscure indie games. I mean, yeah, he's very varied. He's also, I remember him a lot for doing the Chivalry Medieval Warfare tournaments. For people who have ever played that game. That's what I remember him for, because he was amazing.
Feet were missed, chat.
All right, let's see what this is. This is what he unlisted, definitely for his defense, for why he needs to not be bullied.
Let me know. I also wanted to express my personal position of where I'm at. Because I'm a personal guy. I don't like to talk about myself. But I'm not doing the best. However, I can express myself through music. And right there, I feel like I just expressed everything possible by belting it out, okay? And I'm going to keep it at that, and we're going to play video games and have a good time from now on, okay? Thank you for understanding. And now we're just going to have a good solo birthday today with you in chat, me. We're going to have a good fun time, okay? Okay. Oop, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to read any...
Okay, wait. He's doing this on his birthday? What is with people doing their defenses on their birthday? What the hell? All right, well, happy birthday, Cryaotic. Jesus Christ.
Things. I'm so sorry. There's going to be a lot of messages because today is the day that I got conceived, so people are going to be spamming things. I just can't. Today, I've got a lot going on mentally, and I just can't comprehend that shit right now, guys. I love you guys. But I'm just here to give you guys a good time, knowing that I know you guys have been looking forward to today, and I'm here for you guys, okay? Okay. I'm genuinely, this is exactly what I want to be doing right now, so don't worry, okay? If you're thinking I'm like, oh my God, I'm concerned. No, this is exactly what I want to be doing right now, so don't worry. So, regardless, I have a foot monster to draw, okay? Let's fucking do it. You just gave me $731, 5,000 bits. Oh my fucking God.
Oh, they're giving him money. That's interesting.
Wait a minute, guys. I'm gonna turn off, I'm turning this window off for me. Genuinely, I'm not doing this to get subs. I'm not doing this to get money. I'm genuinely doing this to make sure you guys have a good day today. Literally, that's my goal. My fucking goal on my whiteboard every fucking morning is make some alerts. I'm turning off the fucking alerts. I'm not doing this for me. Hey, I don't.
That is very true.
Every time.
Very true.
It fucks me up. And I really appreciate you guys. I swear to God. But I don't want to make you feel like I'm fucking doing some kind of shit where I'm like giving you the validation every time I say something to you, and then you feel like you have to give me more money. That's fucked up. That's such a horrible thing that is in the culture of streaming. It's like, you have to give me money to talk to me and appreciate you as a human fucking being. Fuck that, dude. I know that sucks, but there's just too many people, you know? That's just how it is, right? Like, there's so many people here who would love to have a conversation with me, but there's no way to do it. And I feel so guilty every fucking time. And now I just sound like I'm some kind of like, oh, wash your fucking tears with your money. So there's no way I can ever win in this conversation.
Yeah, it kind of sounds a little manipulative, honestly. A little bit. This is a little weird.
But I want you to know that I don't know what to do.
but then just try, okay? I gotta be right back again, I'm sorry. Hey guys. See, I just gotta wait for, I'm the kind of guy who needs music. I wait for musical interludes to do things. It's stupid, but, like, I could be, like, washing the dishes, but I won't, like, stop scrubbing my hands or something until a certain point of a song or something like that, right? So I've just always been like that. A lot of people told me that's stupid, and I thought I was dumb, so I just tried to stop. I just kind of realized recently, just fuck that mentality, man. Don't give people so much their opinions of what you think is what you should be thinking. So much. A good friend of mine says, residence in your head. Is it vacancy? I don't know. My goal, seriously, I'm not.
This guy making any sense to anybody? 'Cause I'm thoroughly confused. I'm skipping ahead. I'll probably go to the Reddit unless this goes somewhere, and then we'll look at like there's like a live update Reddit type thing that I've been checking up on, and there's literally updates as of like hours ago. So it's a developing story.
I have a horrible habit of saying no.
Whoa!
My whole
Back up.
doing YouTube, your shit fucking heard and respected, and your perspective should always matter. Okay. So I just want to start my fucking life already, and I've been the last 2 years I haven't been able to do YouTube because I've just been craving validation from
Same. I've seen him play that game too.
someone who's just not
It's a good Let's Play too, as a Malkavian.
giving that same sense of validity. That's it. My whole purpose of doing YouTube was that in the first place. So I guess that's why I never fucking could continue it, because the same thing was lost, I guess. I don't know. I'm telling you exactly me, okay? This is fucking, my name's everyone knows that. It's the big boo-hoo fucking Voldemort thing, yeah. Alright, everyone knows my name's but I need you guys to know that I just want people to be happy. I never care about money shit. I don't. I never do. I didn't want to even open up donations. It's just the guys needed money. And I felt guilty because they needed money. But then when YouTube started doing bad, it's like, fuck, well now I technically need money to do my... And then...
Okay, now he's crying about money. Oh my god. This is such a... Oh my god. Not the time to be crying about money. That's for sure. This is a shit show, and we're only 8 minutes in.
Fucking... Then I had to be like, okay, well, I'm sorry, I can only even do guys the Saturday days, but I have to at least take the days of the week that when I stream at least, and then that caused distance between us. So all the guys and us, we have our distances and shit. We don't talk like we used to and shit. It's all fucking distance and shit. It's so fucking hard just to fucking have a good fucking time like we used to, man. Everything is hard, guys. It's so fucking hard. And I'm just trying to be honest where I've always been. Everything is so hard. I'm trying to just be me. I just want to make people fucking happy. I'm sorry.
This is fucking disturbing.
I've also been not the fucking best fucking course of fucking. I have a horrible habit of saying no. I can't tell people no. I hate hurting people. Put music on, please. Hurry up, music. Kick in, please. Come on, there we go. Okay. But I hate telling people no. I hate disappointing people. I hate being like, hey, stop.
Yeah.
So I let people get away with shit. So like I fucking let my friends like say shit that I know hurts other people, even though I shouldn't, because I don't want to cause strife there. And it's fucking hard. And I always get put into a leader position. And I don't know what the fuck to do with my own life. So how am I gonna lead other people?
Let's take a moment because yeah, that's okay. To catch people up who are just now arriving, this is a YouTuber by the name of Cryaotic, who is just a gaming YouTuber. He, I mean, I was watching this dude quite a bit when he had like 100K subs. I mean, nobody really had anything bad to say about this guy. He was nice to everybody. He did streams with all the bigger channels at the time that were in that little community. And now it's coming out that he has been almost the entire time basically in communications with underage fans. And he says that he didn't know they were underage, but he's apparently got a bit of a habit of doing it. And this is the stream he's telling people to go to yeah. I mean, it sounds like a fake cry, doesn't it? It does. But he may also just be having a breakdown on the stream. Wow. Well, let's hopefully get through the rest of this. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'll probably make a video about it because it's a lot. It's a lot to get into, and yeah. I don't know how in the world, out of all the people on YouTube who I thought would pull this, this one is not the channel I thought would do this. Let's continue.
All right, sorry. I totally made you guys my therapy. Didn't plan that. I'm still not looking at chat. I have weights over there, dumbbells. I love those things. God, you know I lost 100 pounds. Fucking dude. Anyway,
Oh, don't even get me started on the wrestling thing. Everyone in wrestling is being hit with something. It's crazy.
I need to be right back now, okay? I think that's the most I can give you guys, because I don't think I have anything else to give you, because this is where I fucking am, okay? And I love you guys genuinely. I don't use you for fucking money. I see so many fucking streamers all the time. Like all these fucking guys, like so many. Alright, I'm not trying to cause fucking tea and drama and shit for fucking. I fucking hate all these fucking people who keep using fucking like. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll fucking just talk my feelings and about that. I don't give a fuck. But this is not for this shit. I'm just tired of people using people's emotions just to profit. They just see money. And they just see hurting people in the process constantly, dude. Like the fucking, why do people give a fuck constantly about like the Keemstar H3 shit, for example? Who cares? Nobody actually cares. People should care about the Black Lives Matter shit. Black Lives Matter fucking matters, dude. That shit fucking, that was not a trend. Fuck off, dude. That is a thing that matters, dude. But people just go back. Now everyone's caring about the DMCA shit. That shit's been going on. You found out storms exist. Welcome to the internet. I'm tired of fucking hiding the fucking truth of the fucking internet. That's how it is. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone's fucking afraid of like hiding from, oh no, my racist viewers are going to get mad. Oh wow, your racist viewers are gonna get mad? Who gives a fuck about racists? You punch Nazis and you're happy. Why the fuck do you care about that shit when there's people dying?
This person's a nut job. Holy crap, what the hell happened to him since the last time I watched him? Jesus Christ. And he linked to this stream in his defense for grooming underage children. All right. 13 minutes in out of an hour. I don't think it's going to get much better. Let's continue. What is he drawing here? It looks like he's just drawing feet. Why is he drawing feet randomly on his screen? Is it soothing for him to draw feet? Some of the feet look better than others. But okay. This guy is a Florida man, by the way. He said that. He's a Florida man. Can you chalk this up under the Florida man category? It's the swamp gas driving these people insane.
That's where I fucking care right now. But everyone's caring about all this other shit. And all this other shit. I'm sorry. I'm just very open right now, and I don't fucking care anymore. You know, I'm at a point where there's nothing left to lose. I'm at my lowest point of my fucking life. I'm at 31 years old. Okay, I guess this is my midlife crisis, but I feel great, essentially. If that helps, I feel amazing because I have this great perspective of knowing.
He just called this his midlife crisis. Did you hear that shit? He just called this his midlife crisis. In your 30s, talking to 15-year-old fans is your midlife crisis. Oh, what a nice Freudian slip there.
Everything is gonna be okay because you guys are fucking amazing. Genuinely, you guys made me feel like it's gonna be okay, and I just so happy now, and I need to go process this for a little bit. I promise it's gonna be okay. I just want to play Trine 4, because one of the first things I did a long time ago is I did a Trine speedrun on YouTube, and it was really fun, and I wanted to, because no one ever finishes Trine with me, and I wanted to, because there was drama with everybody, and I just wanted to fucking play Trine. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Jenny, seriously, I'm sorry. It's just, I can't hide this shit anymore, okay? I'm just tired of everyone hiding their shit, okay? I'm sorry.
Hey guys. I decided to minimize my Discord as well. I have a...
Okay. I think this is like an edit. He took 5. He had a breakdown and then took 5 and then he came back.
At least 10 messages and everything. I'm just gonna do exactly what I wanted to do now and play Trine. If that's okay with you guys. Okay. Thank you for listening to my cry talk. Genuinely, you know my name, I get it, everyone does. But understand, I like the concept of gorillas and all that shit. I grew up loving Daft Punk and all that, you know, I just want to be a cartoon. I said that from the get-go, that stupid Tumblr way back in the day.
He wants to be a cartoon. That's just horrifying.
You know, I just want to be a cartoon. And I always loved audio dramas. My grandma showed me them when I was younger, and I fell in love with the idea.
What's up with these people that like are into like cartoons and shit always turning out to be weird? Because it's a specific art style of cartoon. It's the actual cartoon, like the stuff he uses. It's really weird. It's like the anime-ish type art style that people like to use on YouTube. I don't know. I figured it was just a gimmick, but apparently I misjudged people.
Idea of that, and it's okay. I'm genuinely okay. You guys. Everything is okay. It's okay. I just wanted to let you know where I was at and where I've been at for a long time. Okay? It's hard to express yourself when you're not medicated, so I'm gonna say right here, right now, if you don't feel good, please medicate yourself with proper, you know, like talk to someone honestly. Honestly, talk to people about your feelings. Don't feel ashamed. Pride pulls people down a lot. They're afraid. They're afraid to talk about shit because they don't want to seem weak. They don't want to seem wrong. I'm wrong.
He is doing that Onision thing, by the way, where he actually he's all raw and real with people. That's probably why he draws in the younger fans, the younger female fans specifically, because he's raw and real with his emotions. I don't know. He linked to this he wants people to watch this, and he linked to this in his defense for him grooming underage people. So why would you have anything even remotely manipulative or anything that would seem off kilter in it is beyond me. Maybe he just doesn't realize how this looks. We're 15 minutes in, and I'm horrified.
You gotta look at yourself from another angle. You gotta look at yourself and be like, hey, wow, yes, I was wrong. Maybe I should I don't know, see that this is what you shouldn't do and move on from this and grow from this instead of trying to justify.
Ow.
Shit,
I just cut my my ear a little bit with my fingernail. Oops.
Oh God, that's the only drama I keep up with is Boogie. I'm not trying to do tea shit. I'm just trying.
He's over there spewing tears. I'm bleeding a little bit.
I don't give a fuck about this tea. Fucking shit. Everyone cares about hating people's lives and shit. I don't give a fuck. I know it's because you are already hurting and you need to you have a crutch. My crutch now is pot because someone introduced it to me. I've had to lean on pot because I have been hurting. Now other people's is hurting people. That's their crutch. I get it. That's how you get it. That's your endorphins. I get it. But fucking Boogie. The only problem with him is he can't see himself for what he is.
Oh, I think he's talking about that other YouTuber who's famous for his mental breakdowns on live streams. Boogie2988. That guy who's like, I think he's the guy who's always taught. He's formerly the big fat YouTuber who would always talk about killing himself. Now he's the liposuction fat, or former fat YouTuber who had liposuction. He talks about killing himself all the time. So I think that's who he's talking about. For context.
And he just keeps trying to justify it and swerve everything. And I just wish he could just honestly see that and he could actually grow. I feel like Boogie is like the worst version of me. If I didn't actually grow, I could have been fucking... That's like the horrifying part of my fucking brain, man. I don't want to be Boogie. So, now that I'm done talking on this weird, wood box, I'm gonna go YouTube mode and close. At least one. I have two chats open. It's like the same chat, but I have two monitors. I have one chat open now on the top, and I'm gonna just play Trine. Okay. Because that's what I wanted to do on my birthday. I wanted to disconnect and have a solo Trine day. I knew there was going to be...
Oh, yeah, for the people just now getting here, this is a birthday stream, okay? Wow. What hell of a birthday. You get accused of grooming underage people, and then you just have mental breakdowns on a live stream. Or perhaps fake tears, depending on your perspective. All right, let's see if does he actually get to play the video game. He keeps saying he's going to play it.
Going to be a lot of people I wanted to talk today. I knew there was going to be a lot of stuff that I had to get to, and I was going to feel bad about it again. But I just wanted to play Trine.
Cryaotic's birthday. The guy of whom we are watching, who has been accused of grooming his underage fans.
Okay. I'll be right back again, okay? I promise it's okay. I swear to God, it's okay.
Yeah, he's worried about becoming Boogie. I've never heard of Boogie doing that. I've heard that Boogie likes prostitutes and openly brags about the fact he likes prostitutes. That's totally different than what Cryaotic's been accused of.
I'll be able to finish a game. that I've been wanting to play for a long time. Shrine's a thing that's been in my heart. Damn it. Can't remember her name. There was a super smart lady. But it was something like, don't talk when you are being told something, because that means you are thinking of something that is not being told to you. If that makes sense. So when you are being told something to learn it, stop fucking thinking about something as a rebuttal. Just shush. Don't even fucking shut up in your brain. Just stop. Listen, Jane Elliott, that was it. She is so fucking smart. This is good for everything. Don't think of rebuttals until you hear everything. Stop your fucking brain. Don't even think about anything else when for example, hello, yes. I am a Republican. Oh, suddenly, everything's gonna go really bad because black and white, right? The same can be said for, I am a Democrat. Same is said for everything else. Suddenly, everyone's crazy. Yes, now people are gonna freak out because it got political. People are gonna immediately get mad. Immediately.
I'm with you, Cadis. I'm 100% with you, Cadis. This dude is high as a kite, and I need to get on his level. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. It seems to me that he's still on the subject, basically, of like sort of addressing but not addressing the stuff he's kind of like accused of. So I guess he's trying to say, oh, it's not all black and white when you're, chatting up your 15-year-old fans. Ugh. What? Interesting. Okay. Well, I was not aware you had a personal connection with Boogie. I'm not really familiar with the Boogie stuff 100%. I was just saying something about it in terms of the context of what Cry was talking about. But that's interesting if, you know him. Perhaps I should look into it because he's into a lot of... There's a whole subreddit dedicated to his exploits. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Immediately. Anytime you say Black Lives Matter, oh, that's political. No, we're talking about lives, motherfucker. But immediately their pride is going to be like, no, I can't. I don't want to even acknowledge this. It's going to end up being like not against what I want. Shut the fuck up and listen, motherfucker. When people talk in jest, and then you can give them something else. I don't give a fuck what else you have to say. However, every single fucking time, any goddamn time, I don't care if this is political, any fucking time a fucking Republican or a neo-Nazi, they have ever said anything that's very fucking similar. Why is that similar nowadays is because the Donald Trump shit, and we keep letting it slide because it's so fucking similar and it's political, so we let it slide because our pride. No, my dad gets mad, so I don't want to fucking talk about it. No, fuck it, dude. There's so much shit. There's so much shit we can fucking do, but we don't because we just sit there and ingest media instead. We're just fucking scared. And we just sit there. Next day, we just look at Twitter next day, and we're just like, fuck it. We're just gonna look at the next meme next week. And now there's Now, in the back of my head, I'm not looking at chat again, of course, but in the back of my head, I know there's going to be some kind of Republican person or some kind of bot. 'Cause we all know there's fucking Republicans.
Because naturally, when you're accused of grooming children, you need to piss off half the political spectrum. Naturally. That's the best PR move. Oh, this guy gets really goddamn angry. I think he just compared Trump to a Nazi, which is insane. So, 22 minutes in. Oh boy. I don't know. I feel like we peaked. I felt like we peaked originally, and now we just reached a new high. This is amazing. Where do we go from here?
Republican bots and shit. We all know, we all know it's a fucking like. Whatever, but like, genuinely, it's. Why does money matter more than matter? Holy shit, that's a good quote. Why does money matter more than matter? Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh. I'm telling you guys, medicated brains are amazing. Anyway, hi. I woke up, or I went to bed at noon. I'm genuinely okay now, though. Genuinely.
He just admitted it, so I guess Cadis
like
and me were correct
exactly
in
what I
our
needed,
theories.
because everyone's always afraid to talk all the time. I'm afraid to talk all the time. I know I am. I never reach out to anybody. I'm distant with all my friends. ADHD happens, so I forget things, and then it just goes in a pocket, and I hope people refresh the cache in my brain of being like, oh yeah, we're friends. But this is exactly what I wanted to say as the guy behind Cry. Ooh, alright, this is gonna sound stupid. Can we have our own personal, instead of this is my birthday, can this be the national holiday of crying about all the bullshit that is genuinely going on in genuine emotion? Ooh, that sounds sick. June 11, baby, mark it down! Genuine expression of what the fuck you are really feeling. Drop all your fucking barriers. I love that. Because everyone's so afraid, guys. You know what? Any friends right now of mine? Genuine friends of mine, or people that I've talked to, or even... No, it's no shame. Everyone knows it. I'm a fucking flirt and everything. Everyone I've flirted...
I'm a fucking flirt. Oh my god. Holy shit. Ugh. You're right. He is definitely on drugs, and boy, is he incriminating himself by doing so. That's a hell of a way to open up your statement. I'm a flirt when you're accused of sexting up 15-year-olds.
with I'm sorry in the past. I feel bad about it because I was sent that validation, and I regret it now, and I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. If you would like to fucking talk to me, your genuine fucking emotion, please send me a message. But right now, I'm just want to play trying. Okay? All my friends, if you want to talk, please. Everything. Russ, if you want to talk to Snake, John, anybody. I would love to talk. Just not right now. Because I really want to play Try on my birthday. Even though it's only 30 minutes until my birthday's over. But in my brain, the day...
Well, here's the interesting thing, Phoebes. This is also live stream, so there was a live chat. Like, I imagine just losing its mind during the stream. Like, there's no live chat because it's just a recording, but I can just imagine what live chat would have been like. I mean, that's absolutely wild that you would do a live stream after being accused of that. And that had to be a shit show. That's very true as well. Let's continue. Let's see if he ever actually plays the game or if he's just going to sit here and ramble in the start menu.
Day ends when I go to bed. Okay? I just want to be... I really am a Gemini. Holy fuck, huh? Lord in heaven. Nah, that's Roman Catholicisms in me. I was raised Roman Catholic, but I'm wild. Anyway, how long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? Jesus Christ. Anyway, this is the most real I've ever been with you because I've always been ashamed of who I am, because I wanted to be someone you look up to, and I didn't want that in the first place. I remember from the get-go, I was like, please don't idolize me. Don't look up to me, please. I'm just gonna play video games. Because I knew who I was. And I was ashamed of that. And so I wanted to become who you guys should look up to. And so I feel like I have at this point, despite everything. And I just wanted to drop all that shit finally, now that I'm 31, as a fucking man, and move on with my life now, okay?
Yeah, he's slurring his words a bit. I
I'm
noticed
tired of
that.
this
But I don't know.
hating and all
Maybe
my
he just
feelings.
smoked a lot.
And we're all human, right? I know there's got to be at least 20 people probably gonna be like, midlife crisis, lol. No, this is just a human emotion that you need to realize. When you are growing up as a person, you're a blank slate. You take what you are given as you grow up, and you then build from there. I had a shitty get-go. Despite that, there's always a chance as long as you can learn other people's perspectives when you get older. Okay? Just please open yourself up. If you feel like shit sucks, please open yourself up.
Well, you see, okay, so what he said was his brain was medicated. That's not very specific. I mean, you got to think about the context here. He's been accused of, at this point, at least a couple of the people have come out, right? Theoretically. Let me check the timeline real quick. There's a nice little thread over here that covers it all. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is just before the accusations came out, I think. Oh, God, that's even worse. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely not doing too well. If he's having breakdowns on his birthday.
To other people's perspectives. And listen and stop shutting people out because you're scared. Oh, man. All right, so you want to be shrine gamers? I do. Whew. See, now I can just like put that out of sight, out of mind. I love how ADHD works. I know that was like insane for me. And I know if I look at chat, it's going to bring it right back. So in fact, I'm going to close chat. Your guys are gone now. I love you guys. But now I'm just going to play Trine. Because there was nothing wrong with what I said, I feel. What was wrong with what I said? I feel like if there was anything wrong with what I said, please, we can talk. Just want to play Trine. On my birthday, which ends in 24 minutes. My phone's blinking. I'm kind of move that over there. Okay. Oh, I have a plan. This is gonna sound crazy. Done that with the swing set a few times as a wee lad.
said "we lad" one time in a Let's Play a long time ago, and people thought I said the R slur. What's wrong with people? Yeah. Hey, it worked. Yeah. Huzzah. Yeah. No, I said "we taught." That's what it was. I said it was when I was a wee tot. Because I say that kind of stuff. I like doing stupid voices. It's my thing. I don't know why. I've been doing that since I was a lad. I remember I was doing like the dishes for mummykins, and she was like, "Hey, do dishes, my mom." I didn't have any like music, so I just had little conversations with myself as like played like scenes out like I would imagine in movies or something. Then I enacted those things in games, I guess, when I grew up. Holy shit. This explains the perfect storm. Remember when I said how kids are like blank slates? That was my blank slate. My mom didn't raise me. I was raised by media, right? My media was that, and I had nothing else. I didn't really have music. Shit, dude. Everything makes sense. When you really like look at yourself from the perspective of, hey, you take in exactly everything layer by layer by layer. Like, you know how trees are? Every
This is one enlightened individual. Enlightened.
rind of the tree different. It's still the same tree, though. Holy shit, that's a good analogy. Dude, am I a philosopher? I don't have chat open, so this is dope. This is purely just my brain going. I probably sound ridiculous, but I hope I don't. I feel confident in myself for once, which is very rare. I rarely do. And that's great. I feel like I genuinely have some kind of confidence in something now, as opposed to nothing.
I'm
So
getting
that's
serious
good.
Onision vibes from just this rant that I guess he thinks
Of
is
course,
brilliant,
by
but
the
makes
way,
no sense.
For those who think, God, he's such an idiot. Yes, the obvious idea of how to solve the puzzle was there the whole time. But having fun with it is what games are meant to be. Sacrifice your pride of solving something so fast to show how smart you are. And have fun with games. Man, I love medicated brainage. Brainage? I still have problems with my words, but I hope you guys are having a good day. And I'm sorry. I know this is a little out of the ordinary. Genuinely not the normal. And I know it's very unorthodox. But I did want to just finally have like this one special final turning the page, get it off my chest thing, and I didn't know how else to do it, and I didn't even think it would happen. As I do it.
Yeah, that's true. He does have like this weird soothing voice that was kind of his trademark. He also like never showed his face really. He always used like the mask. So I don't know if his face is even out there or not, if people even know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. But the yeah, the voice thing, I don't even know if that's his actual speaking voice, or if he like hems it up for the camera and you know, does all that. Seems to be. There's a lot of evidence that seems to say that yes, that's what happened. He's admitted to it. I mean, he said that he was cheating on his girlfriend with people, multiple people he did not know were underage. So I mean, I guess it's not a matter of if anymore. He's admitted to it. That's what he did it in the video. But he's just, I don't know. It's like he's linked to this video, I guess, to try and build some kind of sympathy. And I just don't think it's gonna work, because no matter what he does, I mean, he's basically going to be viewed as just a creep. And a lot of this video has been just the stream recording has been pity party stuff. So, oh yeah, more than one. Yes, more than one. People. He claims he did not know they were underage. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to make a video on it once, it seems, in the next couple of days or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. It's a developing story, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. Like I said, I watched this dude when he was a smaller channel, and yeah, this was shocking. Because he dropped that video on his personal channel with no context. So he just dropped in a single line that they were underage. So his subscribers were confused and had to go on the internet to figure out what the hell was going on, just like I did.
Everything I do is spontaneous. I just genuinely came on here to do trying. I never have plans for things. It just happens. And I apologize again if I upset anyone. But for now, I'm gonna do that thing where you know how the performers do the show must go on mentality? Not in a bad way, though. In a I feel good and hopeful way as well. But also in a way of I just don't know what's actually saying right now. I think I was on my thought, and I like to just keep talking because I talk without like thinking, because I don't really know how to think apparently. The way my brain works is I don't remember a lot. Like genuinely all my YouTube stuff, I don't remember it until people ask me. And then maybe after a while it'll come back. But I don't remember a lot. So it's like my brain's like it's like a computer with not a lot of RAM, if that makes sense. I need more RAM sticks. But I think I just upgraded my RAM drive, maybe. I hope I did. I think I'm doing that. I think this is what this is. I think this metaphorically is going to the store and looking at the RAM sticks. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I have nothing more to say about this. Publicly, this genuinely will not be a thing I will address at all anymore. But I thank you very much for understanding that.
Well, he does address it again. So I guess that didn't work out.
Honest with you guys, because I feel like everyone deserves that, and I don't know how else to express that.
Yeah, I can see why he went ahead and just re-uploaded this, because if not, this is going to go around, because this is like so ominous.
It's going to sound weird in a weird tangent, but I fucking love Valorant's unranked system, and here is why. So, in the Valorant unranked system, when you play that game, when you win, or if you lose, you get the exact same thing. Nothing's different. And so, when you realize this concept, you have to understand this. Unranked is essentially practice mode, but they gave it online capabilities. There's nothing you're losing here. There's nothing you're losing. If you're getting upset, that's a pride thing. You're getting upset for no reason other because you're just there to get better. Everyone's there to get better. And when the unranked thing where you genuinely get nothing when you win, there's no incentive at all other than knowing.
Yeah, this dude's confusing me as well. Hold on. We'll skip ahead and see if he makes any more sense.
Concept that losing makes you feel inferior. You have to remember, this is all a pride thing. And did you fucking... I'm not going to get religious. I'm not. I'm fucking not. But did you forget that pride was one of the sins? Hello?
Okay, interesting. Okay, so he's talking about losing and how it's okay. It's interesting.
Hello?
Where is this going exactly?
Did we forget that? It can be a bad thing. Pride is a good thing. There is good to be had from it. But it can be such a bad thing. Just understand that. And then you'll actually be able to not stress out every night and be high strung and just actually want to live your life.
I'll see you, Phoebes. Wow. I don't even... Alright, we'll skip ahead a little bit more, see if he starts...
To hide their prejudices.
What the hell does he keep going on? Does he just keep rambling about Black Lives Matter and stuff?
I would have had like a tablet. I would have made such a dope Bible. I wish... Dude, Time Machine Man. Hello. June 11, 2020. Come here, dude. Knock out the guy who made the Bible. Put me in his place. I got you. We're gonna make some good shit.
Okay, I think we saw enough of that. Unless you all really want to see more. I think we got the point of whatever his stoned ramblings were. Yeah. Trying to decipher that. However, in terms of just... I'll pull up the thing for you. We can read it. Unless there's some sort of reason why we can't. Hold on. We'll look at the timeline real quick because it's actively in development, and you can keep up with it. It's a clusterfuck though, and yeah, this guy sounds like he needs to get off YouTube and like do something else. Back when I watched him, he was not crying on stream like that. That's a new development. All right. As soon as I'm able to... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Pop this up so that everybody can see it. Yeah, same. As soon as I heard I'm making a better Bible, I was like, all right, I'm out. There's nothing more value here. Yeah. There's no coming back from that conversation. Okay. His own subreddit has turned against him, naturally. Pretty much my favorite subreddits are usually when they've turned against the creator, and the fastest way to do that is to get accused of being a pedo. Uh-oh, hold on. They have just opened a game accidentally. Let me make sure. Yep, I did. Oops. Let's close that real quick. Alright. I'll pop it up on screen and we'll look at the screenshots. Because the timeline is well made. Shout out to the people on Reddit. I used to use Reddit before they changed it. Now I don't use it at all. Alright. This one is the 18th of June. Username Beanie posts on Twitter about an encounter as a minor with a 22-year-old adult later identified as Cry. Hold on. Does this pop up well on stream for people to see? Let me zoom in a little. Let me zoom in a little less. That's good enough. But all right, I'll read out the stuff as best I can. This is really hard for me to share. I'm not directly tagging them, not my style. But I post this knowing a good handful of you will know. I've been afraid of this making it back to them, but I'm choosing to not live with that fear anymore. You have no more power over me anymore. Okay. Oh, this leads to Twitter. Interesting. But we'll just do the summary for now. I'll look further into that and do that in the video. Her account detailed the behavior indicative of grooming, which continued until her 18th birthday, at which point things intensified. The Twitter also claimed Cry was messing around, quote unquote, with his best friend's girlfriend, Beanie. Later revealed she was referring to Russ's ex, Red. Which these are YouTubers, I believe, as well. Which is just a whole other layer to this. Been seeing a lot of confusion as to who I referenced when talking about the best friend. This was in reference to Red. I was given a lot of explicit detail about what was happening. What was happening and third wheeled a few times in calls between Cry and Red. Interesting. Cry posted a cryptic video on his YouTube channel where he mentions offhand cheating on his allegedly abusive ex-girlfriend, Cheyenne, with people who he didn't even realize were underage. That's the video we watched at the beginning of the stream. Let me check the chat real quick. All right. Let's continue. The video links to an unlisted recording of his 31st birthday stream, which we just watched, where he appears to break down. In an edit, he later states that there was no physical contact between himself and anyone underage. Cry responds to a tweet. Now, this is post that stream, apparently. Okay, so the stream was on his 31st birthday. The video linked to an older stream from before. Okay, that's right. Making sure we got everything listed correctly. Then he responds to his tweet, a tweet saying the victims don't deserve malice. I was an adult. There is no way to paint it other than that because that is fact. It was never the younger person's fault. If anyone is blaming them, they aren't hearing what is being told. They aren't. And no one deserves any malice but myself. Leave the victims alone. Well, at least he's not going full Onision. All right, he canceled a stream with somebody basically. Not sure who that person is. All right, so no stream from anybody. Cry tweets that his most recent video was impulsive and to give him time and keep an open mind so he can give a more accurate response. Yep. Scott Jund, who is I think another YouTuber in the gaming scene. This is a community of people. Like they've seemed to, I guess, I don't know. My favorite YouTuber, Total Biscuit, was like friends with this guy before he died. So, like, this is even more jarring because of that. But it claims that he and Russ and Snake were not aware of the new information about Cry. Yes, like all of these people were like part of his podcast type crew, his live streaming crew. Wow. So this seems like they're questioning their association with him. Yeah, don't go full Onision ever. He probably should have done the Onision thing of being silent though, because his attempts to defend himself have been unsettling. He seems more guilty now than ever. Jesus, I didn't know he linked to the unlisted stream in the description. And watching that, I'm creeped out. That's not a good defense. Not a good defense. Wow. So we got his allegedly abusive ex-girlfriend replying to it. What more information do you need? You all knew he did inappropriate things with a 16-year-old and was fucking his best friend's girlfriend too. That was in 2014, dude. Gaslighting is a bold move here. LOL. Okay, so apparently she's going after Cry's friends, which is just even more bizarre. So this whole it's a massive shit show. I'm trying to skip to this to see what Cry's been up to. Aha, there, the full statement that he released. That's what I wanted to look into as well. All right, we're gonna have to open this up in a separate window. We can read his full statement. Hold on, we'll see if there's anything else. Most of this is about his friends, and I'm not too worried about them. Although they're involved. It doesn't look like they're involved. Okay, yeah. Snake is one of his closest friends, and Snake states some of the things Cry has done are quote-unquote illegal, and that he is now aware of 14 cases of Cry being quote-unquote inappropriate with people. Not all of these were minors. As the stream continues, Snake claims he's received 3 to 4 additional victim accounts, making the total alleged victims 17 to 18. Whoa, I didn't even know the number was that high. Yeah. Wow. So yes, it looks like things are now. We of course got to keep in mind how things work here. Could be dogpiling, but that's pretty scary. I watched the late nights with Cry a lot, actually, with his friends, with Snake and all them. Like I actually was a big fan of their dynamic. So I watched their D&D campaign and stuff and thought it was hilarious. Like one of the characters, which one was it? I think it was Cry actually. One of them got stuck in a bathtub or whatever, and like they all almost drowned trying to get him out. Like it was the most bizarre shit that I have ever seen. They had someone throw a log and they rolled D20s and just completely destroyed it, like impaled it with a log flew the riders off for no reason whatsoever. They just did it. So sometimes their streams are very entertaining. So that's what's so disgusting about all this. Looks like those aren't happening anymore. Yeah. 17 to 18. That's insanity. Let's see. A feeling about the situation. Cries abuse of power. Oh, late night at Cry is dead, and this stream is its funeral. So it looks like, yep, it's dead. So it looks like Russ has decided to end it. That's a shame. Wow, though. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's relevant before I pull up his statement. Because all of this is just breaking. Like, all of this is literally stuff that's from the day. And the time zone used for the timestamps is ASST. Good to know. Wow. Yeah, thank you to the Mist of the Past on Reddit for making this. Took them a lot of time to make it, and they definitely deserve some credit. But yeah, we're gonna pull up his statement real quick and read that before we head off. That's ugh. Yeah, here's the thing too. Okay, just having that many victims, oh my god. Well, oh, if it was just like a small handful, maybe you could slip by. If you have that many people coming out against you, I mean, he has 3 million subscribers. He's not like some hugely famous person to have that many. That's crazy. All right, see you, Scar Daikov. Well, you know, I mean, a lot of times too, for that, like a lot of times coworkers can still be friendly with each other, you know, and yeah, I feel like a lot of times too, there are definitely people on the internet who get too attached. That is a thing that can happen. So, who knows? And there's also those who play it up, definitely like, oh, I'm mortified by this person, just to protect themselves. So, I don't know. That's a lot of people, though. That's a lot of people to say, hey, yo, this person groomed me. Right, I'm gonna pull up his statement. We'll read it out real quick. Good thing I was gonna cover this before he deleted his Twitter account, which is obviously the next logical step. Holy crap! What is this? Hold on. I think he released this statement under his actual YouTube video as well. So that's interesting. But either way, we'll read it out real quick. Here, I'll pop it up on screen so that those of you at home can see it as well as I read it. Oh, that Luke Seguin person. I think he made a video like apologizing to me and privated all his videos, which is not what I like people doing. I don't like people privating their videos. Nor did I want an apology. And then he took down the apology video, and now he's telling me, like, I don't know. I can't make out any of what his videos. He's made 2 more videos, I think, talking about me, but I can't make out what any of them say. I think he tells me to suck his dick in one of them. I can't make out what that dude's saying. His audio is so bad. So if someone is like a translator and would like to give me a transcript of whatever the hell he's saying, do reach out to me so I can give some kind of proper response, because he's still talking about me. I'm just going to ignore him for now. I could somewhat make out his other videos, but this one I just can't. I can't make a response. It's a hell of a tactic to defeat me. Make it so I physically can't respond to you. All right, let's pop this up. That's the next step. Is he's going to take down all his social media, right? That's generally how this stuff goes. The last video was posted during a manic state and is not accurate of what a proper apology looks like. I didn't even think he was apologizing a ton, to be honest. But I deeply regret it, as I never let the actual discussion properly be had. This will be rectified in a future video after I properly address those affected individually, instead of how I chose to haphazardly go about this vain attempt to save face like a coward so many people have done before me. I do not want to delete it, because everyone's concerns and complaints are 100% valid and should not be skirted around anymore. I apologize for my actions, but I promise to deliver a proper, coherent explanation, keeping truly factual descriptions with no attempt at garnering sympathy, but addressing what needs to be said when people are hurting. I need to come to grips that I was projecting my own insecurities constantly, telling people I never cared what people thought of me. And it is time for myself as a man to address that and so much more. Thank you for your patience while I take care of these personal matters in the next few days. And I'll let my actions in the future speak for my more than these words ever will be. Speak for my more than... Okay, I guess he's forgot a word there. Interesting. But yes, that's his official statement. Wow. How far are you in this rabbit hole? A specific cryotic rabbit hole? Not terribly deep at this point. I know that I haven't checked out all his friends' statements yet, for example. But I'm aware of the summary. Like I said, I'm still gonna dig into more of it, but yeah, it's absolutely wild. Oh yeah, those are definitely from him when he was a kid, and yeah, he's not a bot. I don't know where that idea came from. He's definitely not a bot. Oh, Cadis, I have multiple stalkers. Don't you worry. Multiple stalkers. I've been stalked by entire government agencies. Some random guy on YouTube is certainly not someone to be worried about. Ugh. But yeah, there's definitely something really off about this this situation. I'm looking to see if I can find anything else of interest, because it's like I said, everything is being actively released, which just makes everything about Cryaotic is chaotic. Okay, yeah, he's also tweeted out the yeah, he tweeted out the apology as well. Okay. But it looks like he hasn't tweeted much, but one of the things I do see, it looks like they at first were saying that the stream was going to go down. The late night at Cry, his big show on Twitch that a lot of people were fans of, was going to go on, and then they canceled, and then now they've turned on it. Wow, I guess when you've got 17 to 18 people saying you groomed them, it's kind of hard to remain on their side. This is some chaos. That's true. And I do, in fact, enjoy it. That's probably why I'm watching it right now, because I was looking for something to make a video of, and this is just now happening. It's immediately caught my interest. It's also unexpected, like completely unexpected. I mean, yeah, that's... We'll see. Like I said, no one else has covered it yet. That's the thing. And all that video was released on his channel, and no context was given. He just casually in a single piece of dialogue dropped that, oh yeah, they were underage, which should really have been the main focus if you're going to make some kind of a defense video. He in his statement he claims he made it in a manic state. So if he made it in a manic state, maybe don't leave it up. He claims he should leave it up. Have you heard in his other stream, his birthday stream, he needs to be real with you people, real with us. Oh my god. Yeah, he's made himself look very creepy. Like I'm gonna go look at his channel real quick because I haven't watched him in a long time. I just randomly got that video recommended to me. And I was like, you know what? I haven't watched this guy. I want to see what's going on. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Underage people. What? What? What's the context to this? What? And it's like I said, it could go either way still if he's got 17 to 18 people claiming about this. And now his friends are turning on him. So likely they'll be releasing information if they have it. That Snake guy claims to have 3 people contacting him. So hopefully, because Snake, just from what I've seen from the podcast type show they've done where they play games together, he's a fairly reasonable individual. He's not just gonna run his mouth off and just say he's got accusations. Hopefully they have some substance to them. Is there some new tea to spill? Possibly. He hasn't uploaded in a week, but he was playing Ori and the Will of the Wisp, which is the sequel to a game. Oh, it's Ori and the Blind Forest. That's what it's a sequel. He's played The Walking Dead. I mean, he hasn't been uploading much. It's 3 months of complete silence basically, and then he uploads that video. Oh my god, he had a 7-year anniversary stream not too long ago. Well, his 8th year anniversary stream isn't going to be too good. That was a year ago. Yikes. Big yikes. When was his 7th year anniversary stream? Is there anything creepy in this? Oh, it's just an announcement. Yeah, he has a Twitch. I'm curious if his Twitch is still up. Hold on, I'll check that real quick, if his Twitch is doing anything. I don't actually use Twitch. Yeah, his last stream was 8 days ago. Yeah, he's got a Twitch that I found. It's where he did all his late night at Cry, so it's still up. Yeah, I agree with that as well. If you're gonna do a video game story-wise, I would rather it be more of a BioWare action game style. I'm seeing if this stream has anything relevant to it. It was 8 days ago. Never mind, it's all laggy and shit anyway.
He's dishing it, right? Cereal. Very smart.
He has his people up there. Okay. Well, so yeah, there's been no, like, I don't think live stream or anything like that since all of these people have come out. I think he's been radio silent, but if he's going to do an actual statement that's going to be comprehensive, I imagine it'll have to be in video format. All right. One more thing we should probably check out before we head off, actually, is we should probably check out the quote-unquote timeline here. Oh, it's more like a nice little list of events as they occurred, which is also nice. All right, we'll see if we can find the thing I'm looking for. We'll go to the beanie person, the person who posted the original thread. Oh boy. Hold on, let me make sure I know what I'm doing here before I show this on stream. Okay, phew. That should be easy enough. All right, let's pop this up. We'll see what exactly the victim is claiming here. And this is, I guess, what sparked it all. Oh, yeah? A riot? Wow. His whole comment section is absolutely wrecked. I mean, everyone is not even mad at him. Like, you expect to be like, have threats or something. No, it's just everyone being like, I was a fan of you since I was a child. We're so disappointed. Hopefully, I still have a long day ahead of me, but I will hopefully be able to sleep. I also have stuff to do. I'm de-fleeing the entire house, yard, and dogs. So that way they don't itch all the time. So that'll be my big task for the day. Let's make sure we're doing it right. And did it work? Is it here? All right, cool. I was 16 when I became a fan. Soon after a friend. You were 22. I admired and cared for the person you were, not the person you put up. I developed feelings for you, and you knew you never discouraged them. Just amusingly kept me at arm's length for when you felt lonely. On my 18th birthday, things took a turn, and I was too blinded by rose-colored glasses to see what had actually happened to me. On my graduation day, you told me you couldn't return my feelings as you were too busy messing. Oh boy. Let me make sure that transitioned on stream properly. Messing around with your best friend's girl. Said I was a good backup option, though. You still kept me around for those 2 a.m. calls when you had no one else. I started my first year of college when you told me there was someone else. Found out later they weren't of age either. But again, rose-colored glasses. I thought I was special because you kept me around when you were lonely. I made terrible decisions with you, ones that hurt people I cared for, and I have to live with that. I was 20 when I told you that I couldn't do that anymore and that I was hurting. I will always remember the response I got back in which you told me that the only use I'd ever have to you was as a quote-unquote a piece of ass. Oof. Yikes. That's probably why she's speaking out now. It's not a nice thing to say to people. I told your girlfriend at the time everything. I woke up the next morning and you were gone. As was the community and fandom I felt comfortable and safe in for years. I was 24 when we connected again. I was looking for something, an apology, closure, I don't know. Something to fix the years of being used as your personal therapist and toy. It didn't take long for you to start up old habits. I just wanted an innocent friendship with you. I've since learned about so many other young, impressionable girls with similar stories. I didn't want a public Twitter apology. I wanted changed behavior. I'm 25 now, and what I wanted most of all is freedom. I'll never get the pieces of me that you took back, but I can never replace them with something better if I'm holding on to the hurt you gave me. For anyone reading, thank you for letting me share this. Wow. That does read like straight up like something an Onision victim would say too. That's pretty horrifying. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. It seems to be, if all of the allegations are true, this is grooming to the maximum. This is absolutely yeah, I didn't even realize it was that many people. And it looks like there's more coming out. So, and he's been doing this for years. So the entire time I was watching him, he was up to this crap. And like I said, he was connecting with YouTubers with millions of subscribers back when he was still a smaller channel. So he was moving up in the world. Oh my God. I mean, he had all sorts of friends. Like, hold on. I mean, I don't even know if that channel is still up. If you want to learn more about him, he has done collabs with people. Like you can look up the Chivalry Medieval Warfare tournaments with the Game Station people. Assuming that channel is even still here. If not, look up the channel Polaris. It's the same company. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, he's up to all sorts of tournament style stuff. He played Blood Bowl. I was one of them he played. Yeah, he was big into a lot of larger channels, and that's one of the reasons why he probably has so many subscribers, is because he got around. And the entire time he was doing that, this is what was allegedly going on. So, but yep, like I said, I'm keeping an eye on it. No doubt it'll be it's gonna be a rough couple days. If it gets real bad, I might just wait a week or two. If it really seems like it's gonna be a lot to cover, I don't know. Maybe I'll do more than one video if it's that much. Like I said, 17 to 18 victims. Yikes. Yeah. That's definitely something we need to keep an eye on. I also need to check out his friends' statements, because his friends are now collecting victims. I'm gonna keep an eye on him as well, because you got to imagine how he feels, right? You saw him crying in that stream before the accusations came out. Now that it's out, his whole life is basically falling apart. His podcast, or not his podcast, I keep calling it a podcast. The Late Night with Cry thing that he's always done it's completely ruined. So he doesn't have that to fall back on. So it gets to a point where you're just like, what do you got left? So, anything else the chat has to say before I go? That's what I've heard. So, it's okay. More excuses to just sit here and not interact with too many people. Very selective. It's true. I'm surprised Chris Hansen hasn't picked up on this yet. Watch, he's gonna steal my thunder. I'm gonna end up opening his eyes to it, and he's gonna interview all these people because you know that he's out there looking for anything he can. I mean, I can't believe he tried to interview, I think he did interview George Floyd family. I say tried because his stream got taken down because people are not happy to see him covering all of these different tragedies. Apparently. Chris Hansen has that kind of clout, though. He can probably get interviewed with just about anybody just because, oh my God, it's Chris Hansen. The name alone. But no, I haven't seen anyone cover Cryaotic's little escapades yet. And it's also very confusing because if you're just a subscriber of his and you watch that video, you're so fucking confused. So hopefully this stream will be a good idea to, or it would be a good tool for people to get an idea of what happened. Because it's pretty wild. All right. Well, yep. Looks like the timeline has not been updated while we were streaming, so we're good. Well, unless there's anything else anyone wants to add, I'm out. That's very unfortunate, though. It looks like his friend's statements are, for the most part, gonna have to be covered separately. I think probably in the video because yeah, these are long. But this one's interesting. These are chat logs. It's kind of amusing that you're saying this now. Hold on, let me pop this up on a stream so that y'all at home can see this. This is actually really interesting. Cover this one. See, it's so disjointed trying to find all this stuff and get a cohesive thing because it's scattered to the wind. It's very important, I think, that this gets covered because you know how Twitter accounts remove things and everything. Oh my God, I can't read this. Holy crap, there's no way in hell I can read this. Hold on, is there a way I can zoom in here so I can read this? Holy fuck. Okay. Well, I'll read what the tweet says. I cannot read that screenshot to save myself. The text is way too small. It's kind of amusing that you're saying this now, seeing as you manipulated me into silence 6 years ago when you first found out about all his actions. Thankful I was able to find this Skype log of you doing so. At the time, I was 16 when he was 25. Wow. And this is in reference to his friends knowing about it. Okay. That's a whole new level to that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Snake is making claims, as like I said, like that other person was in the chat saying as well, like, you know, that playing games together doesn't require a high amount of friendship. But I don't know. Oof. All right, I'm gonna head out because this is getting bad. But hashtag Cryaotic on Twitter appears to be what they're using to spread the stuff around. You can go check out the live stuff. Oh, the chat logs. The chat logs. Hold on, I'll link what I'm looking at for the little timeline. I'll also link it in the description of the stream. There. This is absolutely bizarre because the subreddit is actually his. Like the subreddit that's tracking his downfall. It's not even like, you know how like Onision has like a hate subreddit. No, his hate subreddit is his own subreddit now. Oh my god, the #1 post on his subreddit. Cryo shit can go burn in hell. Oh, let's do a quick. I keep saying that I'm gonna go, but I gotta do a quick community look at here. This is something. Cryo shit can go burn in hell. He hurt the victims extremely devastating. The heart goes out to all of them, but he also hurt all of us. Oh god, yes. Go elsewhere and support someone new. What the fuck? That was my response. Cryaotic is so irrelevant he can't even get on trending while admitting to being a pedo. Wow. Yeah, finding it hard to find all this info available. Same. Wow. All right. That's a good way to end it. All right, folks. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as is tradition, and I will see you next time.